What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I wanted to discuss like what's going on right now with 7 Deadly Sins of Grand Cross and what they did on JP. So I wanted like to take time to collect my thoughts on like how I feel about this, because I always stand Grand Cross. You guys know I stand Grand Cross, but like there's actually no way I can stand Grand Cross in this situation today. There's actually just no way. Unfortunately, I can't go around saying Grand Cross best gacha after this, because like it's just, I can't. I actually just can't. There's no saving this, you know what I mean? Unless, they do something about it. But basically, in this video, I wanted to discuss the dev note that they put out on the JP version, and basically what they're doing for the Margaret Ludo and the buff that they gave to her, and then also them having a festival unit 2 weeks after, by the way, the festival that we just had, the Margaret Festival. So I don't know. I pulled up the translations. Shout out to Marilli. I went on his page and I got that. Yeah, and I was just watching Elian's video as well, because I kind of wanted to hear his opinion before I kind of like hopped in on it as well. But I completely agree with Elian with everything he said in his video, so I'll just link it in the description if you guys want to listen to his. But yeah, he was like screaming and everything. It was great. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. I think that this buff that they gave to Margaret Ludo was definitely like it could have been deserved, sure, right? It could have been deserved, but I don't think it was worth them buffing the unit after they've released the banner already, and like people already summoned, they've wasted their money, they've already done what they needed to do, or if they didn't waste their money, they're deciding now to do it because of how good the unit is. You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of crazy, bro. And they make the ultimate on the like unit so crazy. It's literally damage dealt, like, and damage reduction. Like, oh my god, I don't know. It's too crazy, man. I don't think this is fair, to be honest. I honestly think after this change, Margaret Ludo is easily best unit in the game, like by far. And this is like, we don't even need to see this in game to know how broken this is. You're canceling debuffs, you're increasing your damage, and you're reducing your damage taken. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's not fair. And then on top of that, now that you're incentivized a lot to summon on Margaret Ludo's banner because of how good it is, because now she is broken, she's easily best unit in the game. You know what I mean? Then they announced there's a festival coming out right after it. And in my video, when I went over this, it was all just like, jumbled thoughts, because I was just like getting it out to you guys to let you guys know the info. But, most likely this festival, by the way, is going to be Chandler, or not a Chandler, Cusack, because he was data mining the files like a while back, and they had him with Margaret Ludo. So I only thought, I thought Cusack was going to come out with Margaret as like, a secondary featured unit, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, that's not how it came to be, and it looks like Cusack is going to be in a part 2 as a festival unit as well. And this, the only way this would be acceptable is if they don't make this banner 900 pity. If they make it like 300, 600 pity, then that would be the only way that this second festival banner is acceptable at all, because there's no way a free-to-play player can get 900 gems twice in 2 weeks, because you'd have to do it 900 for the first Ludo, and then in 2 weeks you'd have to somehow farm up 900 gems to do a full rotation on this like new Cusack that's going to be dropping. And most likely, after seeing what they did with Margaret Ludo, we don't know what they're going to make this guy do. He could be the most broken unit in the game above freaking Margaret Ludo too. And then after you've already summoned on Margaret Ludo, you're going to find out that he's like actually best unit in the game. You have to summon for him. I don't know, man. I don't know how to, I don't know how to like get my thoughts through. I just think that this is definitely a scummy like practice that they're doing here. This is not what they should be doing. If they're trying to, make a unit relevant, nerf a broken unit. The one Escanor debuff immunity should not exist. Oh my god, okay, my sub notification went off. Thank you, Jason. But oh my god, I'm not, bro. I'm telling you guys, like, there are so many broken units in this game. There's Purgatory Bun, the one Escanor. To an extent, Gosless, but I wouldn't say that at this point anymore. Green Dother's cracked. He's broken. Margaret Ludo now. Like, these are broken units. And Netmarble, like, they released them. I understand you have to make a unit better for you to have the incentive to summon. But, like, if you're going to be making the unit, like, to the point where it's like this, where you change it from just dominant attribute, which I think this was fine, honestly. Like, she was a fine unit. She did not need this buff at all. she was easily like, she was not the worst festival unit because of this, you know. She's easily in like the mid festival range, I think, in my opinion. I haven't really, you know, gotten a chance to use her or anything because I play global, but like just from looking at the kit, it looks really good. Like, it looked good at the time. Like, you know, like when people saw the showcase, obviously, that Netmarble did, you know, no one was gonna like summon. They were all just like, okay, we're skipping out. That's their fault for messing up the showcase. That's on them. You know, that's on them for trying to showcase a unit and then put up against Purgatory Bomb, which she's meant to counter, and then just gets clapped. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, how do you make this? Like, how do you make this, I should say? You cancel debuffs, you increase damage and reduce damage taken. For what? This is too broken. This is actually just broken. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain, like, talk about this, bro. I just think this is super scummy. Netmarble, if you somehow get to this video for whatever reason, fix up, man. This is not what you guys need to be doing. I don't stand Grand Cross of the Go gacha for this, you know. I don't, you know, this is not a practice that I condone, and like what they're doing here is not good at all. Like, you know, I guess in a way it's a benefit for a global player because now they know that there's another festival, but it's not at all, because now you know there's 2 festivals back to back. There's 2 festivals back to back. You're not getting 900 gems twice. You're not. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's like a good amount of you know, me just rambling on. But let me pull up Merly's Twitter actually, because I know he made a post actually about this right here. So he made a post right here, and it's basically he was explaining how the KR form is like going crazy, how people, you know, they're mad that they didn't buff Fest Zell or Fest King, and you know how they're buffing this, and then, you know, when they drop the back-to-back festival, like the community's already in an uproar, you know what I mean? Like the JP KR side, they're already like against this like sentiment. They do not want this. They definitely do not want this, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I hope something comes good of this. Like, I hope they like switch up and like fix it, you know, because they definitely are going to be able to hear us for sure. There's no way they're not going to see all the like feedback that they're getting and all the like, you know, complaints about like this Margaret Ludo changing, and even this. Like, you can buff the unit, you can buff a unit, right? You can, but not to this extent, and not after you've released the banner, after people have already spent money on the banner or have not, like, you know, or are like now deciding to because of that. You know what I mean? That's scummy practice. That is a scummy practice. So I don't know, man. I think that's kind of it for my thoughts on this. You know, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm still gonna upload Grand Cross and stuff. Don't, like, this is not gonna be like a quitting video or anything like that. It's just my thoughts, and I hope Netmarble like does, you know, good, because, you know, I've rode with them for almost a year now, you know, over a year of me doing Grand Cross YouTube, and I've played the game since the global launch. So, you know, I've had my experience and my fair share of time with them. So I hope, you know, something good comes of this, instead of it just being, you know, they dig this. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.